What is up, reactors? I have a pitch meeting for you guys today on Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I also have my review up. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you guys check that out. But my last previous pitch meeting reaction was to She-Hulk. That is linked right above my head. But I can't wait to reel this in. You guys know I love pitch meetings, and I will gladly give you guys more reactions to pitch meetings down the line here at Reel It In Reactions. That's if I, see the film that, they're showcasing at the pitch meeting. But yes, you clicked on this video for a reaction, and that is what you're going to get today. Make sure you guys like this video. With that being said, it's time to reel it in.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's a sequel to a super popular movie, and it's gonna have blue
Very
people
popular.
underwater.
But Avatar 2? Marvel doesn't make those, you silly goose.
No, actually, I'm talking about Black Panther 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that series is in our repertoire.
That's not how that's pronounced. So anyway, obviously, we're gonna start the movie with a nice tribute to Chadwick Boseman. The Marvel logo is just gonna be him.
Of course.
And in the movie, T'Challa's
Perfect.
gonna pass away from an illness, and Shuri's gonna be trying to save him by making that heart-shaped herb synthetically, but she's not gonna manage.
Wow.
Yeah, so throughout the movie, Shuri and the Wakandans are kind of dealing with the passing of T'Challa while also dealing with this new threat that emerges.
Oh, what's the threat?
Oh, it's freaking Namor. Namor.
How do you pronounce that?
Everybody in the movie's gonna say it differently. I guess there's no wrong way to say it.
No, I'm gonna pronounce it Nyamor.
Okay, no, maybe there is a wrong way.
Like
That's
a hungry
butchering
little
it.
kid asking for seconds of his favorite dessert. Nyamor. Is that cool?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely not cool.
Well, okay then. So why does this guy want to fight Wakanda?
Well, it's a long story, but see, this guy's the leader of a secret underwater nation called Talocan, and they also have vibranium, right?
Now, that's the stuff that makes all the cool things do all the cool things.
Yeah, and since Wakanda told the whole world about vibranium, the CIA started looking for some with a vibranium detecting machine.
What does that machine do?
It detects vibranium.
That's probably why they called it that.
That's absolutely why it's called that, sir. And since the CIA found some vibranium underwater, Namor is like, hey, Wakanda, this is your fault. What the heck?
Oh.
So he's like, now you gotta go get me the scientist that made the machine.
I mean, if the machine was purchased by the CIA, they probably already looked into how to make more. What's the point of getting the scientist girl?
So we could introduce Riri Williams to the MCU before
Yep.
our show premieres on
Ironheart.
Disney+.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is urgent. Get her in here real quick.
So Namor just kind of shows up in Wakanda and says all this to Shuri and the Queen.
Do they not have security for the waterways headed into Wakanda?
I mean, they must, but Namor's so good he bypasses them.
How does he manage that?
With his, water skills, I guess. It's off screen, so he just comes and goes as he pleases.
Oh, coming and going as you please is tight.
Sure. So now Shuri and Okoye have to go get Riri or Wakanda's gonna be attacked.
Why don't they send more backup with them?
Unclear, but so then Shuri and Riri get taken to Talocan underwater.
Uh-oh, tough to breathe underwater.
And so Namor shows Shuri how beautiful his nation
Man,
is
that
and
scene
tells her
is-
his origin story and why
Love it.
he hates everybody.
Understandable.
I didn't even tell you why he hates everybody.
I know, I get it.
Okay, that's alarming. So anyway, he's like, hey, we should team up and burn the world down. And if you refuse, I'm gonna destroy Wakanda first.
They're gonna wage war with the entire planet?
Yeah.
How do they plan on taking on landlocked countries with beluga whales and hot air balloons?
Well, I wouldn't laugh, sir. You know what they say about beluga whales? You never know when they're gonna strike.
That's not true.
It might be. So anyway, eventually
Beluga whales are
Nakia
so
comes and
nice.
rescues them, and they head back to Wakanda.
Nice.
But then Namor and his people are gonna attack, and they've got water, they've got fish, they've got really good singers that'll make you kill yourself. And Namor has tiny little wings on his feet.
Aw.
And then he drowns the queen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he tells Shuri, all right, I'm gonna give you guys some time to regroup, okay? Does a week sound good? I'm gonna head out for a week or so.
Why would he do that?
So they have time to prepare for the final battle of the movie.
Okay.
So then Shuri freaking figures out how to synthesize that flower, and she becomes the Black Panther.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And she gives Okoye a weird Power Ranger suit, and they make Riri a suit.
Is everybody just kind of getting suits now?
That's right, sir. Several people are kinda Iron Man now.
Wow, and how did they get all that done in such a short amount of time?
Montage.
Gotcha.
So now it's time for the
He
big
said
final battle, and they've
montage.
figured out their plan of attack.
What's their plan?
They're gonna head out to the ocean and fight the ocean guy and his people there.
Isn't that the enemy's home turf?
Yes.
Isn't that where the enemy will have the biggest advantage?
Oh, absolutely.
That doesn't seem like the best plan.
Well, that's the one they're going with. Also, they realize if they dry Namor, they can weaken him a bit.
What, are they gonna attack him with a blow dryer?
No, that'd be ridiculous.
All right.
It's more of like a space heater type thing.
Oh, okay.
So the Wakandans head to the ocean for this fight and, really get their butts kicked.
Yeah, because that's where the enemy's at their strongest.
For sure. But Shuri's gonna manage to dry Namor off a little bit and get him on land, so they're gonna fight while he's weakened.
Oh, great.
But then she gets badly impaled, right through her.
Oh my god, well, it's gonna be impossible for her to beat this guy with that kind of injury.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because see, check this out. What she does is she's fine immediately.
Oh.
Yeah, all good right away, so.
What about the severe impaling wound?
Hey, shut up. So then she's about to kill this guy, but then she's
Hey,
like,
shut
what
up.
about an alliance? And he's
There's
like, oh
no
yeah,
blood.
okay, sure, an alliance.
And she trusts the word of this guy who just killed her mom and made that promise under the threat of death?
Yes.
Well, great.
And so, yeah, then we find out that the Black Panther had a kitten, and we're done.
What?
So what do you think?
Well, it sounds like a great movie and a nice tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is gonna fit right in with all the other
Very good
fantastic
tribute.
movies we'll be releasing in 2022.
Oh yeah, people are gonna love them all, sir.
What? Is that for real? No way. No way. Good video, Ryan. There you have it. Another pitch meeting, reeled in and reacted to here. Thank you guys for watching. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Have you seen it? If so, what are your thoughts? Comment that down below. Also, are you planning on seeing it again? Did you see it again? I've seen it twice. I'm thinking about seeing it a third time. I love that film. The tribute to Chadwick is obviously emotional, but not only that, very, very good. And that honestly made me so super happy. But this man Ryan somehow knows how to, pick fun even on the good movies, even on the bad movies. He just knows how to, create a fun video. And the man does not miss with his jokes. And he picked his way through this film to find the jokes and the uneven stuff that does happen in this film. Minor criticisms. He will exploit that and make jokes out of that, and it's obviously amazing. I love pitch meetings. If you're not subscribed to them, make sure you guys subscribe to pitch meetings. Subscribe to Ryan George. Just, click that red button and subscribe to them and to me here as well. But speaking on the fact, before we dive into the last part of what happened in this video, when I first initially watched the video, I questioned why would they take the fight to them, being out in the ocean, that's where they're going to be the strongest. And then after reeling in my previous video with Ryan Airy that broke it down, that answered my question. That's linked above me too. It will be linked at the end screen of this video along with my review. But that question was answered because I was unsure about it. I was like, why are they taking the fight out to the ocean? Doesn't make sense. But I understand why. They took the fight to them because there's no way they could lure Namor all the way out into where M'Baku and his people are. They were stationed out there in, the snow. That weather, there's no way they were going to be able to lure Namor all the way over there, plus his army. It just would not work. So they had to take the fight to them at sea in order to lure Namor and the Talokans to the surface. And right from then and there, they set the trap, the blow dryer trap, and they get Namor. So, that makes absolute sense. At first, I was so unsure of it, and then I watched that, and I reacted to Ryan Airy. My question was answered, so it makes sense. There was no way Namor and his people will go all the way over there to the cold. It just wouldn't work. So they had to take the fight to them in order to capture Namor, therefore, completing the plan. They knew they were going to be outnumbered. But yeah, I guess you can call that a plot hole, but that plot hole is now answered. So taking a look back at the last part of this video, when they put up Black Panther 2 is the MCU's only certified fresh movie of 2022, that's crazy. Is that even factually correct? Because we have 3 movies that released in 2022, including Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The first one was Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. And then we had Thor, Love and Thunder. So you're telling me those 2 films weren't over 75%, weren't, certified fresh, I'm pretty sure Doctor Strange was certified fresh. Black Panther Wakanda Forever receives the certified fresh badge from Rotten Tomatoes, becoming the MCU's only 2022 movie with that designation. What? Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Ooh, 74% by critics. Audience score 85%. Maybe that article is correct. Thor Love and Thunder, 64%. I thought Thor Love and Thunder bumped it up somehow over 70%. But that audience score and tomato meter for Thor Love and Thunder is justified. My review for Thor Love and Thunder is linked above me. It's also attached to a pitch meeting. So if you would like to watch that, that is linked right above my head. But I thought Thor Love and Thunder was okay. Then I rewatched it and I was like, wow, this movie really isn't good. And I told myself, if I was to watch Thor Love and Thunder again at home on Disney Plus, my criticisms would go up. My rating for the movie will start to go down. So I haven't watched that movie since. I watched it once at home, once it hit Disney Plus, and I don't see myself ever going back to it. Now, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, I did enjoy. My review for that is linked right above me. But I think that Rotten Tomatoes score, 74%, and an audience score of 85% is justified too. Audience loved it. Critics were so-so on it. And I can see why Doctor Strange 2 is very divisive. Because you have the title in it, Multiverse, so you think it's going to be something extravagant, very big. Something big will happen, and that's not exactly what we got. We got like a 15-minute scene of something that was even related to, multiverse. But I knew what to expect. I wasn't going in thinking that, oh, you're going to get all these cameos. I was not thinking that. I was only thinking about a little bit of cameos. So I went into that movie with my expectations low. That is why I enjoyed the film. A lot of people did not enjoy Doctor Strange 2 because their expectations were through the roof. But at the moment, Black Panther Wakanda Forever has an 84% tomato meter. So yes, this article is correct. It was very hard for me to believe during that reaction. And the audience score is 95%. I think the audience score and the critic score is justified. But yeah, that's going to conclude this reaction. What do you guys think about the pitch meeting? I know you watched it, so share your guys' thoughts and share your guys' thoughts on Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Plenty more videos are coming to the channel, so be sure to reel it on in with me. We got a big week to this channel coming next week. We got the Guardians of the Galaxy special showing up, so expect a reaction. Plus, next week is Thanksgiving too as well. I mean, what more could you ask for? And then on top of that, you're getting football games on Thanksgiving. That's a big plus. And then also, we got our Andor Season 1 finale. So be sure to reel that in with me on Wednesday, and also Titans Episode 5. That reaction will be dropping Wednesday. And you guys can expect another movie reaction next week. Thank you guys for watching this reaction video to Pitch Meeting Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Be sure to check out plenty more reactions to Black Panther Wakanda Forever linked in the description below. Thank you guys for reeling this in with me once again. This is Reel It In Reactions. I am Reel It In Miles. I'll catch you guys in the next reaction video. Peace.